ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Mavericks have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Warriors? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
The Western Conference Finals is shaping up to be just the kind of battle we've expected. The series is all even at 1, and Game 3 could be the tipping point. We'll bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Nikola Jokic. Derek Lively is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Harris in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Warriors, they've got James. And it's Reynolds in at the point. Taking a look at Golden State, they're showing just how determined they are to get to the NBA Finals.
And they've really gotten the job done so far. You just want to steal one of those first 2 games on the road. Now the goal is to come out strong tonight and take control of this series.
Now here's Doncic. Launches it. It's a three-pointer.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
It's James on the wing.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now Doncic. Harris outside. From the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Here's Reynolds. Pass to Jordan. Here's Barry. Duran with a screen on Edwards. 5 on the clock. Barry misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Right side Edwards. Now here's Lively. Oh, there's the alley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And this is how powerful Jokic is, able to still score despite the contact.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Barry, guarded by Edwards. Duran with it. It's tipped and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Jordan. Duran with a screen on Lively. From deep, Jordan. And it's Harris with the rebound. And it's the Mavericks ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Edwards looking for an opening. Down low. Here's Lively. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Reynolds. Here's Barry. Jordan with a screen on MP. From deep. And that one's good, Barry.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Duran the screen. Here's Reynolds. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Doncic. Pulls it. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Duran. Jordan with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Barry. Here's the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Taylor, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one misses. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Barry. He's got 6. Good work there as it goes. Give him 8 points now. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Jordan. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Barry, guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Barry, the pass to Jordan. And the 3 off target. And Harris has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And they've had a remarkable postseason record so far. Only 1 loss.
And this group knows how to bounce back. They have a winning attitude, utmost confidence in their ability to figure out defenses and find creative ways to score. Very well coached, and even the younger players on this team have a sense of maturity that's uncommon.
Now here's Duran. Yet to see a basket. Taylor passes to Barry. He buries it from 3.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Pass to Jokic. Now here's MP. 4-3. Taylor with a rebound. Here's Barry, covered by MP. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, My goodness, MP stealing the show.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Reynolds passes to Taylor. To the middle. From the left block. Reynolds' shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Barry. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Edwards. And MP throws it down.
And doing it all. MP with the swipe, the score. Wow.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 14. Here's Taylor. Here's Barry. And again, no good by Golden State.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
MP right side. And the bucket is good. MP's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me.
Warriors trail by 19. Trey Mann out there with Book Night. Then it's Duren, and it's Monroe in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Duren with the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Banchero right side. Back to MP. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Duren against Jokic. Pass to Book Night. Here's Monroe. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Duren. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. James is checked in for the Warriors. The Mavericks lead by 19. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He picked up 38 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Duren the screen. And he lobs it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. The Mavericks lead by 21. Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Banchero's got 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Taylor inside. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Doncic passes to Banchero. Watson with it. Puts up a three. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James passes to Taylor. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, MP. Check by James. Doncic outside. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. Still no points. Pass to Taylor. Here he goes. Oh, MP with a block.
And how about the defensive chops of MP? Coach loves when he steps up like that.
Banchero with a screen on James. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Duren, the screen. Brown passes to Duren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Bouknight's checked in. He does not get the second one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Barry, the pass to Taylor. It's stolen by Doncic. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Taylor passes to Barry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Mavericks lead by 23. It's Edwards on the wing. Check by James. Pass to Jokic. Banchero outside. Shoots. James with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the inside. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
Taylor passes to Bouknight. Jokic against Duren. Pass to Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barry. Drills it from deep. Barry's got 14.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Doncic outside. Pass to MP. Jokic the screen. Edwards the pass to Jokic. Good on the bucket. 6 points for him.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Here's Barry. 14 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Banchero.
Man, good whistle there.
No good on the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Dallas leading by 23. Outside Edwards.
Boy, I think MP expected the foul, maybe even wanted the foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, MP.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Taylor. To the paint. Reynolds passes to Monroe. Here's Barry. He's got 15. And the Warriors miss again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Reynolds passes to James. Here's Reynolds. No points yet. Here's Barry. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Banchero the screen. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, that is beautifully done. What a finish by MP.
The Warriors shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reynolds. Down low, Barry. And he gets the bucket. Barry's got 17.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Edwards. He's got 17. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. And some changes here for the Warriors. Silva comes in for Monroe. And Adams is subbed in for Taylor. James outside. Pass to Adams. Here's Barry. To the inside. Here's Silva. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Lively.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP up top. Check by James. And Edwards slams it in.
Nice decision by MP. If you see a lane to the bucket, you put it on the deck and attack.
Well, the Warriors shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Adams. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go. Adams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Barry, hounded by Harris. To the middle, pass to Reynolds. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP outside. And here's Harris. Lively finds Bancaro. Inside, here's Edwards. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Driving in. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Bancaro. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Edwards got 5 assists tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Mavericks on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Dallas Mavericks.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Derek Lively. He's out there with Edwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Harris in at the 2.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Reynolds. No made baskets yet. James outside. Knocks down the triple. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Jokic the screen. Edwards, the pass to Jokic. For 3, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's James. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw good from James. Both good from the line that time. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Harris passes to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Barry, the pass to Reynolds. Now Duren. James outside. Pass to Duren. Here's Barry. Let's go with a 3. Harris gets a hand on it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Barry. And here's Duren. James passes to Reynolds. Misses in close.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Right side, Edwards. Doncic on the wing from outside the arc. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. Watson, he's checked in for Lively. He hits the second from the line. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Harris outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. To the paint. And the dunk by Duren.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. MP's got 24.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Jordan. Here's Reynolds. No points so far. Here's Barry. The 3. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Jokic, a screen.
That's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Duren, the pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Well,
timeout called, the Warriors.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And so Dallas takes.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Terrific win. Still anyone's series. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock.